Well, hello there, CJ.
Well, hello there, Major.
How are you?
Well, I've been through the wars a little bit, my child.
Oh,
Yes, I've had the cold.
you've had the cold. As long
Yes,
as it's not the big C, you're all
I
right
was
there.
worried for a slight little day or two. Yeah.
Come on in, darling. I'm talking to Jasper here.
Hello,
This is
Jasper.
very spontaneous live. I had to look to see if my true crime channel wasn't live for later tonight, and it wasn't. So I thought I'm good to go. Hello, Sherry. Hey, Deadly. I sent you a message, Deadly. Hey, Nosy Bish. And Goody Two Shoes. And the lovely Mary. Hope you had a good time at the Chosen. And there's our Larry.
Hey,
Hello,
man.
Larry. And London Girl. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
And a mind of my own has just come back from the doctors and lost £10.
Wow.
Wow. Very good.
Well done. Well done.
That's nearly a stone.
It certainly is. Yep.
Hmm.
4 pounds. That's your first stone, honey.
That's good.
It's great. I don't suppose any of you watched that there character, Nikocado Avocado. Have you
No.
heard of him?
What's it called?
Nikocado Avocado.
No. Hey, Maxie.
He makes it. He is a mukbanger, Juror. He used to be very, very thin, very thin. He
Right.
was he was a vegan, right? And he started doing like healthy mukbangs.
Oh.
And then it got worse and worse and worse to the food he was eating. And he ballooned up into maybe 450 pounds. And but while he was blowing up size wise, he was blowing up numbers and money wise, right? So he kept going. Anyway, he kind of disappeared for about. Hey, sorry, honey.
Hey, Sardy, love.
He kind of disappeared for about 7 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was saying something terrible had happened and his heart had given out and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, he turns up and he's skinny as a rake in
Oh.
7 months. 7 months.
How?
Can you believe it?
Is it that? What is it they're taking now? The diabetes?
Ozempic. But I don't think that would have been enough time. I don't know.
Jeez.
Yeah, it blew my mind, man.
I
But
mean,
anyway,
I know that you can lose weight. I've lost weight quickly, but I've also put it back on, right? Um, but to lose a lot of weight, like he's done.
what?
It's
Yeah,
yeah, London Girl. Yeah,
I
it's
showed it to my mama today, and she said he looked sick.
yeah. Hey, Andrea,
Yeah,
Mum.
dear. Oh, can I just let everybody know a little update on Jennifer Jura?
Yes, please.
So first of all, I'd like to say a huge thank you to everybody who prayed because and that comes from my mom and my dad and my brother and his wife. So Jennifer, she was under in the coma till just Sunday, Saturday. They started bringing her around. I think Saturday night. So they did lots of different tests when she was in the coma, and
Mhm.
they found out that the infection wasn't in her throat. And I don't know why, but they thought it was in her throat, but it was actually in her lungs. So they changed the antibiotics, and that's what has started to uh, make her better. Now she's on the road. She's definitely on the road to being better. And she's awake. She's out from the coma. They're now trying to get her to eat. She had a banana today. My mom was telling me earlier. She's a little bit shaky. She's a little bit scared. Uh, but she's awake. And we're all just, over the moon. And you guys are awesome. And the power of prayer, don't ever doubt it, guys. It's a real thing. No, it's my niece, Andrea, sweetheart. It's my oldest brother's oldest daughter, Jennifer. So,
Only a
uh,
young girl, too. Only a young girl.
yeah, she's 28. Uh, no, wait a minute.
That's scary, you know. It was pneumonia. Hey, Tracy.
Yeah, she had pneumonia.
Jeez.
I suppose she's still got it, but she's getting better. And they're saying she might have to be in 6 weeks, Jura. But as long as every day of that is her getting better and getting out, then what can you do? But yeah. So thank you. Thank you so much for your prayers. And like I said, we're all saying it to you. My mom, when I told her I'd asked you all to pray, she was loving that because
Oh,
she's a big believer in prayer.
of course. Of course. Um, that was awful, though, CJ. Awful.
Oh, it was scary. Oh, it hit like a because it came out of nowhere.
I know. Hey, PB&J.
Hey, honey.
Well, CJ, I have to hold my hands up. I haven't really been following any kind of drama, right?
Don't
Now,
you?
today, I did see that Lanny was live, and I did listen to a wee bit, now I did, and I had heard her say that she had been told that Ella Taylor was Tom, right?
Uh huh.
Oh, yeah. Right, I'm going in to find out the deets here, right?
Uh huh.
Forgetting the whole history about Ella
Oh
Taylor,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I was like, what the? And I messaged you and you weren't, do you not remember, Jar? We know who Ella Taylor is. And I was like, okay, that's right. I forgot about that. But apparently, now, I don't know, Alicia told Lanny
uh,
that Ella Taylor was, now maybe she was only thinking that Tam was Ella Taylor. There's no maybe, there's no proof in this. She was maybe thinking Australian, Tam, yeah, that's Ella.
yeah. I think yeah.
Hey, Amber.
Oh, Amber,
So there
stranger.
you go.
Uh, yeah, she's not. I'm sorry, but no. I would love to say that that was true, and cause lots of shit. But I can't because it's not. And Alicia, I'd love to know why you think that. I think what Jura just said is true, but unfortunately for you, Ella Taylor came from my community, uh, and in fact was a completely different person before she was Ella Taylor. She was a lady called Robin Herring,
Hey, said,
and right.
yes, that's right. Because I'm going to tell you, Ella Taylor, ho, ho, she
Mm-hmm.
was the biggest troll that ever walked.
Avery said, honey.
Yes,
Yeah,
like, apparently, but that's what Lani said today. So of course I went into the chat and she said, well, how she found this out was because Alicia had told her.
yeah.
But we're not believing that, right? We don't believe
No,
that Tam, because Tam doesn't know anything about CJ's old community, right? And
no.
also Tam hasn't anything against me. Or you. We don't know her.
No, talk to them.
Yeah.
So, there's so much fiction gets passed around these streets,
Hey,
and
Shug. A fiction.
luckily, luckily this time, uh, that we can like happily say no, that's not true.
Hey,
You know,
Campbell. Good to see you.
exactly. Yeah,
I think, I mean, all I know is that Lanny is going toe to toe with Lindsay, right?
yeah, and I didn't see that coming because the whole fight started out with it all really started with what happened with Sally, right?
Hey, Jill. Right. How did it start with Lindsay and her, though?
Well, I'm not sure. I think she says that Lindsay defended, like took wasn't on her side.
Ah,
I think so, but because that surprised me, because I was like, why are you going to? Did you hear? Listen, oh, she's hard. She's vicious, man.
well, I've
Like,
got a couple of clips from the Clipper
oh,
channel, right? So we're going
oh,
to play that. Hey, moi.
hey, more.
But I'm just going to have to say, oh, Lindsay called her out for lying on Sally Ann. I mean, that was a
I
lie.
thought that, right? Yeah.
Sally Ann did not say that. She doesn't. She
No.
absolutely doesn't. She did, and me too, and CJ, and Laurie. It
Yeah,
was bad, Amber. It was really bad.
she's one of the
I thought, well,
worst.
I can't, no, that it's not Tam. It's not. It's absolutely not. And I don't even know if Alicia said that, but that's what Lamy says. So I'm just going to go with that. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying?
yeah.
But I am going to say something, right? We all can be a bit of hypocrites on here. We absolutely can.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't believe this. Now, I know there's some people in this chat like Lindsay. That's fine. I don't, and that's good too. But apparently she's taken an RO out on
Who,
TT.
who's taking an arrow?
Lindsay.
Ah!
Mhm.
Ah!
Hey, Delaney. Now, did she say
Ah!
TT's name? No, she didn't. But you can work it out that it's TT.
Wait,
Hey,
wait,
Ken. And I
wait, wait.
thought,
No.
wow.
No, 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 no,
But
no,
she's
no.
scared. But she's scared. She said she feels intimidated.
Her
So it's okay for her to get an RO.
Titi's not been around for ages.
Now, maybe I picked that up wrong, but sure. No, I don't think I did. But
Listen, how can that be possible? They don't believe in arrows.
no,
Come
of course they
on.
don't.
What,
Well,
what, what?
regardless of who it's against, she's going in 2 weeks, right? I'm only hearing this third hand, by the way. She's going in 2 weeks to sort it out at the courts, an RO, on someone that's went into her real life, right? Threatened her, intimidated her, and she was frightened, and she's now frightened of them. So, yeah.
Oh, you're a joke, Lindsay.
No, I'm
I'm
not.
sorry.
So
I,
yeah, exactly, Cam. But it's okay her doing it. Anyone else that feels frightened, intimidated, um, no, 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 that's nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Hey, Pristine.
wow.
Is that right, Deadly Queen, that I heard that she's taking an RO out, but it's okay for her, but not for anyone else? Anyone else's is a load of bollocks.
Well, have you noticed that she hasn't been? Oh, I'm not even going to. Yeah, I'm not going to bother saying it because I don't want to give the reason for a 3 hour live where they're sitting like.
Well, they're
So,
all
but
sitting listening. I don't care. I mean, I heard this third hand, but I think it's right. Um,
they
she
all were,
did.
Andrea.
Of course she was, Andrea Mum. She did. This is when I heard this. I was like, what? What?
Wow, wow, wow.
Hey, Shaggy.
Hey,
So
Jackie.
she can get an RO on someone from the internet, right? But
Oh,
anybody else, No, 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 no. You're a hypocrite. That's what you are. An absolute hypocrite. Hey, Brianna.
Hey, Brianna, has there been money exchanged for this? Do you need money for an arrow?
That I don't know. That I can't answer.
I'm
But
pretty
it's
sure you
likely to
do.
be. I mean, the shit that's been done on both sides. And if it's TT, and let's be honest, it is TT, in my opinion, allegedly.
Hey, Christine.
You know, okay, Pristine, you go into your Zoom. They've both done equally as bad as each other. Am I sick, October Sugar? No. Oh, no, well, actually, I've got a wee bit of a sniff and a runny nose, but I'm grand. It's CJ that's not,
Oh,
well,
I'm better now, but yeah, I had it.
oh, it will
I
be.
can't believe that. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god.
Yep.
Oh, how can they show their faces?
Well, that's why people should keep their mouths shut, right?
Right,
I mean, I'm not
right.
going to lie. If I felt that I needed to take an RO, a piece of bond, or whatever it is, hello, the wandering sub, you're right.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, but yeah,
And I
but
don't
it's
care who else takes one. It's none of my business.
right. So
You
that's why
feel
you
able
wouldn't have
to do
an
that.
opinion.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just gonna blow my nose.
No, blow away. But to sit up and go at Granny for doing what she did, no. Mm-mm. You're a hypocrite. Right, her friends behind the scenes were telling her to go get one, and there's no way Lindsay didn't say she needed money. Well, yeah, yeah,
Always comes down to money with Lindsay.
yeah.
Always.
There's always some crisis. Oh, I do.
Yep.
It does sound I'm not kind of well. Well, I feel grand. I feel good. I've always got a cold, or I'm sniffing, or doing something.
Because
Well,
where we
exactly.
live. Because we live in the wilderness of the world.
Exactly. There's always some kind of drama with her, isn't there? Some sort of crisis, bouncing
Yes.
from one crisis to the next. You know, really, that's what her channel's about. Just a crisis, a constant crisis with her. You know,
Oh God, yeah. I did see she had went live about the McKinley Manor shit. But I didn't watch it.
no, I didn't watch that either. As I say, I've been stuck. I promised that I wouldn't get lost on another island when I left Watts, but I'm back on an island, Madeline Soto, over at Grizzly Bear. Yeah, I am. She's brilliant. I love her. And
Well,
that's very true, Andrea. Yeah, she's lost her spot. Mm.
oh, that's true. Well, see, I was going to say about that, Andrea, but I didn't, but you have, so I'll pick up on it. Yes, I've noticed that, my darling. Yeah.
I
Is
haven't watched like in forever because
neither have I.
he's
So,
isn't it?
whoa.
Don't they do the Coach Eli? I'm not interested in that. It's
Yeah.
I just not interested.
It
Um,
goes a little bit like this. Coach Eli, then sugar pie honey bunch. You know that I love you. Coach Eli, can't help myself. Want you and no. That's what his lives are like now.
Always dipping out of the drama. Well, I can't say I blame him. Who'd be interested? There's not even any good drama going on. There's only like a couple of people fighting and arguing. You hear it a couple of times, and then it's boring. Now I love. Hello, Robin. I absolutely love Grizzly True Crime. Right, I'm a fan girl. Um, I never thought I would be as interested again and involved in a case, but I just I did feel for his parents as well.
I saw an interview, but I haven't watched it yet. But I am going to watch it with his parents.
I mean, look, you can't blame his parents. You can't. But I mean, at least I think they done well. come out and say what they did. I mean,
Mm,
and his mother said she's not going to stop loving him. That's her son.
no,
But
no,
obviously, you know, what he done was horrific. They know that.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no, it's such a treat to go over there. Nobody's begging for money. There's no drama. It's just about, you know,
the case.
yeah,
That's what true crime is supposed to
it
be.
is.
Well, around these parts, Jura, it has been the what I don't want to. Okay, it's been the dreadfully Nicky show, and it's all. I mean, she is losing her ever loving mind on a nightly basis,
You should go
and
outside.
I just when she first came along. Well, to me, because remember, I didn't know she'd been around for years and years. So when I first came across her and I listened to her the first few times, I thought, hey, hooker,
Hey,
I
hooker.
thought she was quite sensible, would be the word I used. But yeah, you'll never believe it. CJ was wrong again. And it, she contradicts herself about 100 times every night. She doesn't talk about anybody's looks, really. She wants everybody to have freedom of speech, really.
Hey,
Uh,
Gigi.
I just she really thinks at this moment um, she's running the well, she practically is in her little corner of the YouTube
No one
street.
else is bloody going live. That's why.
Yeah,
You know, my bear.
yeah,
Nobody else is going live.
true. But
So,
I really can't stand her, man. I can't stand her. She talks. She doesn't. She's another one that doesn't think she's do. Like I don't know how many times I'm listening to her, and I want to say, play back what you just said. Play back what you just said and listen to it because she seems unaware of how she comes across. She's fighting with every fucker. Amy, voices,
oh,
retro, uh, pesky.
pesky.
Yeah.
Pesky. All I know about Darling Nikki, right? Darling Nikki was a good friend with Amy for many years and Robbie. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and then she disappeared for a couple of years. She didn't go live. And then she came back on and she went live every night and she dragged, I think, every one of us. We all got a
Mm-hmm.
dragon every single night. And I knew it would only take no, but she actually got away with it longer. I didn't listen to her lives, right? And I didn't
Yeah.
respond to her because I couldn't be bloody bothered. But I knew it would come round. Of course, it's going to come round. People are going to call you out. You cannot sit up and let your panel and yourself drag folk without being called out for it.
Well, thank you. That's true. But she doesn't seem to get that, Jura.
But I mean, what did she think was going to happen?
I don't know. I don't know. But it's happening. It's happening. And I'd say, it's only going to take another couple of things and she'll fuck up again. She gets
Yeah,
so. She
I think
does.
so.
Sorry, Jura.
No, go ahead.
Well, it's just she does get things wrong. But she, no, and another thing is about you, Nikki, is you let, I know you're all about free speech, but you let whoever is up on your panel say whatever they want, and you don't fact check it, you don't nothing. And then if somebody gets angry about it, you pass the buck. But you can't do that when it's been on your panel.
No, you can't. You can't. You have to
We've
be,
all
of
learned that.
course. And whatever goes on in your panel, you're going to get the backlash for it. We all know that.
Right.
But you can have free speech, but then you have to take the clap back. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. End of. I mean, there's times people have come up on my panel and I've just had to remove them.
Hmm.
Because you can't let that happen.
No, and I agree with you, Chaggy. I think that was her whole kind of, hook was, well, I'll let anybody free speech. But I've seen people try that before, and it never works. It's like trying to please everybody. It will never work.
I agree, Encam. Unless I've seen so many people say that they're besties and they're nearly like blood sisters. They're love each other. And then when it turns nasty, it's the most vile, oh, you know, crap that you've seen. Unless I can reach out and touch somebody, go and have a coffee with that person. You don't know them. Not
No,
really.
not
You
really.
know the persona, but you don't really know anyone. Not really.
No, no.
And for me, for being drunk, like, what the crap? I mean, what the hell? It's an absolute load of shite. Hey, Granny. Oh, hold on. Thank you, Sardi, for the little PayPal. Let me play you a little clip. What one
Oh, I
will
love
I
these.
pick, CJ?
Pick a good one.
Oh, I like this one here. Right.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body.
I like that one.
Oh, I like him. That's for you, Sardi.
I like it a lot.
Angel is crafted. Ooh.
Uh,
Settle down.
hey, Julie.
JD, I knew that would waken you up, girl. Hey, Bones, how are you? Granny, have you heard the crack about Lindsay looking for an RO on another YouTuber? I was just calling her a faking hypocrite. You can't make this shit up.
Nope. She's a fucking
But it's
liar.
true. I mean, I was told this third hand, but other people have said in the chat that yes, it's true. She's going in a couple of weeks or something to court because she feels intimidated. She's scared for her family. They've went into her real life, blah, blah, blah. It's all right for thee, but not for, what is it? It's all right for me, but not for thee.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, exactly, Granny. That's what I thought.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I think so. She doesn't say any names, but who else could it be? I mean, it's not going to be against Lanny because Lanny's in Australia.
What? You said that's Australian.
Australia. It's not going to work
No.
that way. Oh, hold on. Are we sure it's TT, not someone from that? Well, that could be it. But I'm going to bet my money on being TT. No?
Well, I'm just looking at a community post.
Oh, I would maybe could go round, get into the Black Mariah and go and have a look at community posts to see what we can catch up with.
Well, apart from the very last one, they're all about Lonnie, but it won't be Lonnie. She's getting an RO on.
There we go. It's TT.
Yeah,
Lindsay said it. Thank you. Hey, CC. There we go.
yeah. Hey, Cece, honey. So, but I mean, has TT been live? I haven't seen her.
Not as far as I know.
So, what's? I don't know. Listen, that's when you gotta doubt whether somebody's ever been harassed. Because if the person you're claiming is ruining your life isn't even going fucking live, isn't doing anything, and you're still talking about them and using them to grift fucking money, then yeah, you're full of shit. Shitbag.
I don't know. Did somebody else want an RO? I don't know. Thanks, Bones. Apparently you can, oh, I right. Hold on, there's Deadly. Apparently you can only do that when you're really afraid. Why would you do that if it wasn't the case? Oh, I know. I agree, moi. Yeah.
Yeah, she's afraid of TT. Fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
I think TT's chance gone.
I think she's a couple of different channels.
Yeah, I'm just. Hang on a minute.
Nikki caught the RC, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, about an RO. What?
So the last community post was 3 weeks ago,
Right.
and she was talking to somebody, but it's not Lindsay. Oh, Alex.
Alex, yes.
And her last live was 4 weeks ago. So
Yeah, I didn't think she'd been about.
no. Crazy bitch.
Oh, so Lindsay said that if you mention the person, you're not afraid of them. But she talks about TT, so there's that. Well, she's talked about TT for the last, what? How many years?
Exactly. Well, exactly, Granny. TT's not. Wherever TT is right now, she's not worrying about Lindsay. But I don't believe Lindsay's worrying about TT. I think it's all to do with fucking money. When it comes to the DeLorean, we've all seen it.
It is all about money with her. There's always some crisis, some, breakdown of some sort. I mean,
She's on
who
one of
cares?
her.
I don't care. I'm sure the vast majority of people don't care. That's just the way it is on here. You're just
Oh,
grifting from the same people, the same close-knit people in your circle. They don't owe
that's
you
right.
anything.
No.
They don't owe
Listen,
you anything at all.
on one of her last lives, and it must have been the McCamey Manor ones, but she says, I haven't been. She was asking for donations, right? But she said, well, I know I haven't been live lately, or whatnot, but here's my donation
I mean,
links or
why would you
whatever.
do that? Why would
I,
you do that? If you're not putting out, if you're not going live, you're not doing streams, you're not doing content, why would you even think about putting your
I
PayPal
don't
link?
know.
The sad
I
face.
don't know.
It's
Yeah.
pathetic. Pathetic. Hey, John. Right, hold on. Hi, everyone. Lindsay didn't say she was been harassed on YouTube. She said she was been threatened in her real life.
By TT?
By TT. But, to be fair, from what I've seen and what we've all heard over the years, they both done it to each other. They
Yeah.
definitely have. There's been things that's been put out about TT and her past that should never have been put out. And that the reason that was done was to hurt her. Like, I'm not a fan of TT. I'm not a fan of any of them. But I just said any that came from that community, they go low. They go real life. They do the shittiest of shit to each other. She is, I agree. She's this victim, and I can't stand that. Can't stand people always being a victim. Always with the hand out. You know what I mean? Gather
Yeah.
yourself up. And mental illness is not an excuse.
Oh no.
I mean, we only have to look at the case that we're covering at the minute, we're following at the minute. That's nothing to do with mental illness. It's about checking out, not being
Yeah.
responsible for yourself or the people around you. It's not all about you.
Of course not. Yeah. I
Well,
agree.
exactly. I
Well,
don't believe her. Don't believe her at all. And I can say that.
if it's not TT and it's somebody that that's in her real life that none of us know about, then I hope nobody's paying her money for it, because then there's absolutely no proof it's happening, right?
Well, I mean,
And we can all do
you
that.
bring it to YouTube? Why would you mention it? You wouldn't mention that CJ on here, that you're going to go
No,
to court in a couple of weeks to get an RO on Sunday, if that's your private life.
right. Definitely no. You're right.
Sure you wouldn't.
It's just another week and another drama and another crisis and another fucking that you never see proof of. I mean, who knows what's going on for real? None of us know. So
And
I
Jill,
don't.
you're right, or John, you're right. She didn't mention who, but I mean, I'm only assuming, and I can do that, that it's TT. If it's somebody in her private life, that's a different story. But again, why are you bringing that on here? Why are you bringing your personal business on here? Keep that off the tubes. I don't get this. The only reason that you're bringing that on here is because you want sympathy
And money.
and money. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen her hookah, but I have been watching, and the only reason I found it was somebody on YouTube has made a channel about this woman, Terry something, and the channel's called Terry's whatever the name is,
Hey, Sam.
another TikTok beggar, right? Oh, Juror, I'm gonna have to come live one night and play some of these videos.
Oh, you
So
will.
the one I was watching today, right? She's selling her clothes.
What?
Yeah, she's selling her clothes to her. What do they call you on TikTok? Subscribers, followers? I don't know.
All right, yeah.
But
Terry Lynn.
Terry Lynn, no, it's three names. It's Terry something something. Hang on, I'll
Hooker, my page. All I seen was this Lisa Richardson, all these different channels covering her. And I kept having to hit not interested, don't recommend. And I don't even know who this Lisa Richardson is. But
Is she the one in the wheelchair?
no.
No.
Laurie, you've said it perfectly. She's an emotional sodomite infesting the community with her mind-numbing home issues that people lost interest years ago. Boom. Yes. Nobody cares. Sorry, but they don't.
So this woman's name is Tara. Fuck. Tara Curty Atfield.
Oh.
What a name. Um,
Yes,
I mean, there's one. Sorry.
no, you're okay, love. I see everywhere. Hey, Mr. Shannon.
Listen, do you want to watch a little 5 minutes?
I was going to
Just
play a couple of
oh,
clips.
okay. On you go, hon.
No, this is Lindsay and Lanny at it, right?
Hello, Mr.
Lan,
Shannon.
see what the crack is. And they have a court date. PB&J knows it all. She knows it all here. They have a court date and everything. So I'm sure we'll hear the whole lowdown in that. Right, hold on now, CJ. I can present it here. Right, present, share screen, Clipper. I love Clipper.
Oh yeah. Poor Clipper's not been getting much to clip lately.
Well, she isn't. I mean, not from us, she's not.
No.
Let me see. Videos. Right. I definitely know I've seen. Or maybe it's on Clipper 2. Hold on, Clipper 2. Yeah, it's Clipper 2. Oh, CC. No, I haven't. But I'm following that too. I love Pablo, Jumpsuit Pablo. Follow him, love him. You know, the longer you move out of this community, the less you get interest you become in people. But sometimes you just have to commentate on some of the shit that goes on.
Yeah.
Right, so this is the DeLorean talks Lanny.
And her post says, call me a dumbass. Well, I'm glad you're a dumbass. I'll call you that. You're a dumbass. But she said, call me a dumbass, but I know how to solve all this drama and back and forwards. How about we all do a panel and we all cam up?
Everybody hear it okay?
Yeah.
To save all the back and forwards towards each other. Now, I'm not sure what camming up has to do with anything, except, I mean, I don't know what that would have to do with resolving any drama. But anyways, towards each other, we are all beautiful women and handsome men. Oh, thank you, Dragonfly Wings. Thank you so much. Hi, Jason.
Oh.
Well, I didn't know about. I heard about it from somebody else. I didn't see it on my own. But anyways, let me get back to reading. Okay, we all came up to save all the back and forwards towards each other. We are all beautiful women and handsome men. We all have different personalities and different flaws. Like, come on, this is ridiculous. I come back from a great weekend. Yeah, I bet. And everyone is still making fun of each other's looks. Like, can we for once just act like adults? This bitch has a lot of fucking nerve, right? After the shit she pulled to say that, oh, this is ridiculous. Everybody needs to act like adults. Let me tell you something about me, okay? I don't like holding grudges. I don't. I hate it. I've said this a million times. I really don't like fighting with people. But when you bring up my children.
This is the DeLorean talking Lanny. So she must be reading out some of Lanny's community posts, from what I'm gathering.
Yeah.
Children, when you say that I punched my daughter, you've got me all the way fucked up. If you think that now that you have wound yourself back down, right, that now everything is going to be smoothed over, you know what I mean? That everything's just going to be, whatever. You've got your mustache in a twist, okay? If you think that I am interested in keeping up with you, paneling up with you, right? Again, the way you're wording this, like, oh, this is just so ridiculous, it's just so whatever, from a shit show that you fucking started, okay? That you dragged innocent people into, like Alicia, just because you wanted to.
For somebody that's apparently meaning, they're saying they're having this mental health crisis, right? She's looking pretty okay, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Just saying.
To have a with me, you didn't give a fuck about betraying Alicia, okay? And I have, I'm working on a live stream right now to kind of showcase some things about Lonnie. So not only am I going to do the Amy Manor one, but I've also been working on putting together a live stream about Lonnie, so people can understand how fake as fuck she is. Okay, which if you can't figure that out by all of her fucking filters, how fake she is, I don't know what to tell you. All right. But for instance, Rachel, who is nothing but a good friend to Lonnie. All right. Right. She has it. Alicia hasn't been feeling well. She really needs to be left alone and out of things. I agree 100%, Gladys.
Right.
Oh.
Because I'm a nosy bitch, I did read the screenshots that Lonnie put out that Rachel had sent private conversations. Yeah, I did. I read them. And I'm just going to say this. Rachel is a shit stirrer. A number one shit stirrer.
They were very eye-opening, right?
Oh, were they not?
Uh-huh.
Ooh. So,
But this is all fucking ridiculous, in my opinion. Like, pot, kettle, black, give me a fucking break. Everything she's saying, you could say about her, you know? And what I will say about Lonnie, and don't get me wrong, I can't stand her. Cannot stand Lonnie. But the first word that I would use to describe her wouldn't be fake.
I mean, they know what Lonnie will go off on one. So why are they doing this? Why is she doing this? She's meant to be having this, crisis after crisis. Why is she interacting with Lonnie like this? Why is she not sitting back and ignoring her like the most normal people would do? Don't you agree?
Oh, yeah. Well, definitely. Because it's all bullshit.
Well, yeah, I mean, just saying.
Right?
What she did to Alicia was fucking bullshit. Her behavior is very odd and manic. She doesn't even have a reason for all this incident. Well, this is the thing, Jason.
Uh-huh.
She's pissed because she lied and people reacted to her lying. So she decided to throw a tantrum, right? To throw people under the bus, okay? To blackmail people into supporting her or staying quiet. I should say that, into staying quiet, okay? And I'm fed up with it.
To be fair, I agree with that. Lonnie did tell lies on Sally Ann. Absolutely, she did.
Oh, she did. Yeah, she definitely did.
And hi, Caroline D. And then when people were calling her out on it, she lost the plot. But most
That's
people
right.
know to sit back and let it go over their heads. Let's be honest, right?
I think they listen. I said for a while that she was becoming a liability, and I think that she was they wanted her gone. When I say they, you all know who I mean,
Uh-huh.
right? And I believe that's why it was allowed to happen like that. Because she is a liability, you know.
They know that Lanny will put out everything. No fucks will be given. She
Yeah, but she
puts out
won't have anything on him.
everything.
She won't have anything on him. He won't have told her anything, or you know.
But I mean, like Rachel and all these other people that she was in
And
group.
he doesn't give a fuck about them, Juror.
Oh no, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about no. I know for a fact he wouldn't even go there,
No.
and I don't blame him. I mean, he's not interested in that. But I mean, the rest should know that this has happened before, and they came back for more. Like what? Hey, just another troll. Yes, I mean, Granny, anybody knows we don't have to say too much. You can only sit back and look on, and it's just not normal behavior. That's why are you fighting, going back and forth? Because Lanny doesn't give a shit. She would put everything out. Everything. Private.
Good. Keep doing it, Lonnie. You crazy bitch.
I mean, whew. I mean, I'm just going to say this. Like, I mean, pigs and sheep. There's a lot more going on than pigs and sheep, CJ.
Oh,
Go
I saw.
on.
I saw. I tell you what, it made me again think you are still a fucking idiot, CJ. Because well, it's like I won't. I mean, how I'm. When I do this, you know, I don't know what to say because I'm probably going to get myself into trouble. But no, all I can say is that I had an opinion about Rachel. I'm just going to say it.
Right.
And Rachel, up till maybe 2 weeks ago, still messaged me from time to time. By the way, this is nothing about money. Rachel never gave me money. I was never one of her favorites. So it's nothing to do with that. Um, but she would still message me now and again, and if I'd said something she wasn't happy about, and we would talk it out and whatever. But the reason why I talked it out with a juror was because me being an idiot still thought that she was a good. I don't want to say she's not a good person, but she's not who I thought she was. Put it that way, and it's nothing to do with anything other than seeing the way she goes from people to people to people.
Shocking. I mean, where's
You
all
know,
this farming that's meant to be? But I mean, I wouldn't have time to farm. Hey,
right?
Valerie Loney.
Hey, Val.
She's in messaging, messaging, messaging. There's quite a few of them do that.
Oh
And they're
yes,
all
there is.
running, telling tales, causing shit. That's the problem. All right, can't believe that is the problem.
Right.
Shit stirring. Who's time for all that shit? And that's every day. And then she's gassing Lanny up. Oh, did you hear what this one said about you? That one said that, and that other one said this. Why would you do that?
Because they know that what Lani will do. I mean, we've seen that with Lani over the years. She's been used as a weapon, right? She doesn't see it happening, but that's what they do. And then she'll go crazy.
Yeah. Hey, Christine J. She does go crazy. And then no wonder. And I don't care. I don't want to hear, don't be mentioning this one, don't mention that one. If you're on here and you're chatting in a public platform, we can all voice our opinions on it. End of. I don't want to hear it. Okay?
Hooker, honey, I'll send you it now on Facebook, okay?
Hey, Moody Mary. I hear the streets are on fire. Is everyone safe? Well, apparently not. There's a lot of crisis going on. What's going on is very sad. I feel mental health checks are needed. I don't know. If your mental health's that bad, the last thing you'd want to do is go on the tubes. That's it. The back and forth insults and real life stuff is, well, if you know it is, then you step back, right? You don't interact with those people. And there's some people, and I've said it before, you don't fuck with crazy. I don't fuck with crazy. I won't go there.
No.
It's even made me swear, and I've been so good the last couple of months on here by not swearing, CJ.
Yeah.
But this place makes you swear.
Oh, fucking hell.
You know, if you're going to poke and poke and poke, no. Just walk away from it. Don't listen to it, right?
Hey, Christine.
Right, let's go on here and here.
No, Lonnie's a piece of shit, Anarchy. You're welcome to support her if you want to. Like, I wouldn't tell anybody who they could be friends with or who not to. But I'll just let you know, like tonight, I was able to share something with Rachel so she could see that while they were friends, okay, that Lonnie was sharing personal information about Rachel to people and spreading it around. And this is while they were friends. This is while they were friends. And she was talking shit and spreading stuff around about her. Okay? He said, I don't even understand why she is upset with any of us. She is the one who got things wrong with Sally. She can't own her crap. Then again, I don't see what goes on in other chats not on here. Well, that's basically the gist of it, Jason, is that she lied, okay? People took her at her word. People stood up.
What, CJ?
Jason is a prick. I want everybody to know Jason is a prick.
He is.
And
Right.
fuck you, Jason.
Yep. Definitely, I agree. Well, exactly, Mary. Somebody's talking behind somebody's back on YouTube, yeah. But they were besties. They loved each other. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Up for her, and she was full of shit. And she's mad because people are tired of her bullshit. And so she threw a tantrum like a toddler, all right? She wants to fucking talk about going at people's looks. Well, I'm sorry. I think she's the one, right? All I said about her was that she uses fucking filters and she posts nothing but a ton of fucking, corny ass quotes and fucking pictures that are highly fucking.
But if she wants to do that, what's the harm? Does it affect any of us? No.
No.
I don't see them. I don't care. Well,
No.
why are you so worried, Lindsay?
Fucking filtered of herself, okay? Well, that's very smart, Jed's mom. I wouldn't trust her either. And then she decided to say that, I've got a mole on my face, and she called it a wart, which I don't give a fuck, right? And so then I said, well, I'll see your mole and raise you a mustache, right? And I posted a picture of her where she looked like a flattened pancake with a mustache, okay? But I'm not the one that started that. She did. And now it's, oh, this is ridiculous. If that's all that you think is ridiculous, like this is all you're focused on in your post. You're talking about, oh, it's just childish, it's ridiculous to go at looks. That's not the main problem here. I don't give a fuck if you want to go at my looks. You think I give a shit? I put my entire body on this platform and said, here you go. Here's me. I showed everything I could without getting censored on YouTube. All right? If I've
heard that once, I've heard that.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Who even wanted to see that? Why would you do that? What are you trying to prove? I don't care if people think I'm toothless, that I've got no hair, that I'm 50 stone. I don't care. Why would you do that?
Because they care.
Shit like that.
They care, Juror. That's why.
Nobody wanted to see that. No, they just didn't.
Every fucking wrinkle. Don't give a fuck. I'm not out here trying to catfish people using a million filters, right? When I look like Lord Farquaad. That's not me, right? I'm 44 years old. I'm not out here trying to get ass. I'm not fucking, circulating around, like I said, posting my fucking head onto other people's bodies and saying, oh, look, this is me. I mean, if any of y'all think that that's her actual body, I don't know what to fucking tell you. I'm sorry. I don't know what to fucking tell you. It's embarrassing. And the fact that...
Right. Do you know what makes me laugh, right? These people were all friends with her. That's commenting in the chat. They were all in chats with her. Yep. They were all talking shit with her.
Yeah.
And the only thing is, they don't like that the tables are turned and she's putting everything out.
Exactly.
Everything.
And if you didn't care so much about being on camera, Lindsay, why were you practically hiding behind your sofa when Alicia was at your house and was trying to show you on camera?
I mean, I have to say, I'm not going to go on camera on here. Why would I? I mean, you only set yourself up to be ridiculed, abused, and bullied. Sod that for a game of darts.
And who died? she's one of the biggest fuckers that does it. This fucking
Well, exactly.
mutant.
Exactly. Oh, hold on. Seamus is making a cup of tea. Hold on, folks. And my kettle, hold on. My kettle is like a airplane liftoff. One moment, please. CJ, you keep talking.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, like I said, the DeLorean is one of the biggest fuckers out here for making memes about people's looks and talking about people's looks. So if she sits there and calls you what face all day long, I'm not going to feel fucking bad. One of the first things you ever did was put up two fucking memes about me. I'd never said a word about you, because you were defending your fucking your friend that so like fuck you. Take it. You give it out, take it. Peace. Oh yeah, I heard so Lonnie thinks that they are passing around uh nude photos, topless photos, but that didn't really make sense to me because she said they were from like 2017 or something. So I don't know how anybody would have got them, right? But would I put it past them? No. Hey, Jameson, honey. Oh, they were old. I thought they probably were.
Hold on, I think that's us now. Ah, hold on. Hold on. Is that you done, love? I didn't tell you I was going live. Right, hold on now. We're going back over. Right, can you hear me, CJ?
Yes, I can.
All right, love. Hello, everybody coming in. Right, here we go.
That all she does is post pictures of herself. I think she's highly narcissistic. Okay, that's my opinion.
I think
Rachel
she's
is
highly
lovely,
insecure.
and Rachel was a very good friend to Lonnie, a very good friend. And not that Rachel told me this, but I will say from talking to other people that have been Lonnie's friend in the past. Okay, it's my understanding from some of the people that have talked to me, Lonnie is a very high maintenance friend, a very draining friend.
Does she hear herself?
I don't
Does she
know.
actually hear herself?
I know. I know.
Oh,
Whereas, okay, Lonnie might be draining emotionally, but you're draining all the fucking bank accounts, you fucking grifting bitch. Is there anybody on here you've been friends with that you haven't asked for fucking money? Anybody? I'd love to know.
like, I mean, I've always said this. YouTube friendships should be easy. They should be, you know, just easy. No pressure, no, like, who wants to listen to somebody's crisis after crisis and mental health breakdowns? No, none.
Exactly.
And listen to about their personal, private relationship woes. No,
No.
no, not every freaking conversation.
No. That's why I go quiet, Jura. Because I think who's going to want to hear. So, how are you today, CJ? Shite. Okay, I'll leave it a couple of days. How are you today, CJ? Yeah, still shite.
I know.
I mean, it's not fun for anybody.
Well, no, you would soon get scunnered, as we would say, CJ. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get very scunnered. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you've your own real life. YouTube is a form of entertainment, right?
Right. Right.
Well, it's meant to be, but on here, well,
Yeah,
yeah.
something went wrong somewhere.
I mean, and I know that a certain person that's sitting talking about looks and this, that, she sat and dragged someone for months about her looks, right?
Oh
Months.
yeah,
Months.
horrible, disgusting
As a
shit.
co-host. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Take a seat. Should I have said that?
Oh no.
I better not.
I
Moving
feel
on.
I feel as if you just damaged me there because
I
Mama
did,
Miller.
CJ. I apologise.
I can't take a seat, Jerome. Did you think about that? Discrimination, I hate that.
Loaded bollocks.
Oh fuck.
Who, for as busy as her life is, she will tie you up for hours and hours and hours and needs this constant reassurance and this and that and blah, blah, blah.
Didn't someone travel states and states and states to get to her in a mental health crisis? Really? This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hypocrite.
Left her 17 kids.
Wow. She's nothing to fight back with because she's got no, I don't know. Moving on.
I know
Blah,
what you
blah.
mean.
So kudos to anybody that has the time and patience for that shit, right? And then for her to turn around and treat people that were to treat people that were nothing but, good to her and supportive friends and all of that, and to turn around and treat them like that, you're a piece of shit. So Ray said, Anarchy, that super emotional, demanding friend that talks to you on the phone for hours about themselves and just suck the life out of you with their constant self-induced crises. That's Lonnie. Right? Exactly. I'm telling you, and you didn't tell me this either, Stephanie. I'm telling you from other people, and not just one person. Several people have told me the same shit about how Lonnie, what it means to be a friend of Lonnie. Okay.
Oh my god.
And it's something I would want no part of. All right.
I
But the
agree,
fact is, she wants to
Jameson.
come out here and wave the white flag about looks. I don't give a fuck about looks. That's not what you need to be making community posts about, right? You need to be making community posts apologizing to the people that were your good friends, that you stabbed in the back and dragged and tried to fucking get in trouble and tried to cause issues between friends and all the other fucking bullshit that you keep doing, that you have a pattern of fucking doing.
Oh.
Because this is just it's a cycle, right? Here's where you come in and you've exhausted the hatefulness out of yourself, and now you want everybody to just be like, oh, okay, cool, Lonnie's gonna put on her whatever, she's not acting insane. And so yeah, everything's fine. No, people are fucking fed up with it.
What do you
Well,
think?
I hate saying this, but I think that Lonnie was fucked over by the Legion, and this is the outcome of it.
Well,
She
look,
is angry.
I don't really know what happened there, right? But I do know, I would think, to be fair to the Legion, right? They've been through this a couple of times already with Lana.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to be
listen,
fair.
I can't have sympathy for that, Juror, because when they went through it, then she went back and was allowed to say whatever she fucking wanted, and she did about all of us, and it's the horrible fucking people. Did you seen the chat that was flashing up there on that screen?
Mm-hmm.
Now, a week before that, they would have been saying, yes, Lonnie, go Lonnie, you're great, Lonnie. And then they hate Lonnie and they think Lindsay's fucking right.
But this is it. When Lani is doing, when she's their attack dog, all's good, right? I don't feel
Yeah.
any sympathy for Rachel, any of those people, absolutely not. I saw those screenshots. Yeah, really, there's no denying it. They talk shit. They all talk shit. So that's me.
They're all talking about one another.
Of course.
You know, I mean, what kind of fucking region is that? They really do all talk about one another, and they would sell one another out in a fucking New York minute. Uh, the the only person they're loyal to is him, and that's it. And listen, he leads by example because they've all seen him kick people out on a whim, on a and then everybody hates them. So that's why it's crumbling over there, big time.
What's this Cam is saying? Lindsay was making passive aggressive jabs at liking on her CPs about people not being supportive and then liking to cringe. That's what I got out of it so far.
That's what I was talking about earlier, but I didn't want to bring it up, right?
Oh.
Leave New York out of it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Christine. In a New York minute, everything can change. No, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
everybody's, look, let's be honest, they've their own agendas and they're going to be loyal to their own agendas. That's it. And he didn't promote, I don't blame him. There's only so many times. He'd be constantly promoting her fundraisers, her next, another crisis. You couldn't keep up with it. It's not his responsibility. And I'm not standing up for him, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I would say one thing. One thing. He has gave her a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, you know, uh, I don't know. I think that she's obviously took the huff that um, Honey Bunch is now there, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, about time LH realised, to be fair, she went so hard for him. Well, she did. She sat up there night after night going after people. It was disgraceful. And it was none of her business. And she inserted herself in. I
She's
mean,
a
I'm doing one live. I'm inserting my nose into other people's business. I know that. I agree. But I'm not going to go live night after night about it.
no.
Like you did. Right, will we hear Lanny's comeback?
Yeah, this is
Right,
funny.
everybody, this is definitely an over 18, so hold on to your hats. It's going to get a bit rough in here. Hold on to your hats. Here we go.
And you can put out whatever the fuck you want. Because I have gone to people and I have said many times, I have said shit about you. You fucked me off. Things I wouldn't fucking come on this platform and wouldn't say my fucking self from my own mouth. And I don't have to change my accent. So who's the one that's fake, Lindsay? You have to go and change the way you speak and your fucking accent. That's fake, in my opinion. You can put whatever the fuck you want. Because I always out myself before fucking you guys put anything out about me. I went to Amy. I went to Wyoming. And then he said shit about the wedding. I wasn't at the fucking wedding. Who was I friends with that went to the fucking wedding? Mel Hawks, who sent me photos of the wedding. Mel Hawks.
Oh.
I showed that to Amy. Who sent me that article of Wyoming? Mel Hawks. Who looked into Jesse's Facebook? Mel Hawks. Who doxed and looked into Michelle? Mel Hawks. And you all want to think I'm a piece of shit? Go for it. I don't care. This is fucking YouTube, a drama community. I don't give a flying fuck. Oh, this person hates me. Wow. Don't care. Don't give a fuck. Because there's only a handful of people that I really do give a fuck about on this platform. And I'm still fucking friends with them. I'm still friends with them. Doesn't fucking matter. Oh, I'm an attention-seeking friend, am I?
Yeah.
Well, I have never threatened self-harm to a friend saying that I'm going to take all my dog's medication to make all my friends panic. Another emotional manipulator of this fucking community.
Who did that?
And then he guilt trips someone. They don't want to fucking talk to you right now.
What, CJ?
Who said they were going to take all their dog's medication?
Lindsay, apparently, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only.
Okay.
Now, just to be fair, everybody, this is only people's opinions, right? Opinions. We don't have proof of any of this. Unless you see it in a screenshot yourself.
Because they're not going at me. You deal with your own battles. You don't have to have an army. Do you see an army behind me? Have you seen anyone sticking up for me? With all this shit with you and fucking me, Lindsay? Nah. Because I don't have to have a fucking army, dude. I don't have to have a fucking army. I don't give a shit. I'm going to say what I'm going to fucking say. And if it hurts you or if it hurts other people, don't give a fuck. I warned each and every motherfucker out there that I'm at my breaking point and I'm going to put things out and I'm going to hurt your fifis. And I have been saying it for a long fucking time.
Juror.
I don't care what you have to fucking say about me.
No, I know
Because I own my shit. I've always owned my shit. The majority of the things that you're putting out about me are things that was fucking...
Were you just sitting right in the room?
Let's see. Where is it, Lindsay? You did. You didn't even get any kind of stick.
You poor little dog. That was really hilarious. She's poor dog.
Oh God, I love some of these.
It was just how quick they came in. I was like,
April, Wyoming and I weren't talking. I was one of the only ones in the Legion that fucking was side-eyeing Wyoming. And it's only been, what, the last 2 months that I've actually spoken to Wyoming behind the scenes? So whatever you want to say about what I sent or what I've said about Wyoming, I've already spoken to her. She already fucking knows. And whatever you want to put out about what I said about Amy, go for it. Because I already spoke to her too, months and months and months ago about shit that I have said and done to her behind the scenes. Put whatever the fuck you want out. Because you know what you don't do, Lindsay? You go to fucking people because you're pissed off because you don't get your way with your friends, and you go to people and you talk shit about your friends. I've already put that out, haven't I? But you can be friends with whoever the fuck you want, don't you? But when other people are friends with them, you don't like it. How many times have people been on the phone with you and messaged you for hours on end because you're threatening self-harm, Lindsay? And you're calling me an attention-seeking friend. How many times do you come on here and attention seek? How many times do you go into mod chats and attention seek? Because people aren't being very honest. There's a mole in James's mod chat. And how do I get things? How did I put things out back in the day?
I say, Lani, put it all out. Put it all
You really
out.
want to play this game with me, don't you, girls? Huh? You really want to play this game. I told you. You don't want to fucking play this game with me. People are like, oh, we've seen Lindsay in action. You guys haven't seen me in action. And Stephanie, take your hunchback fucking ass and shut the fuck up. Because you were quite an attention-seeking fucking friend too, weren't you? It's all about fucking you. Don't you have other things to worry about right now than being on fucking YouTube? Like finding a fucking home to live in? But you want to fucking, as soon as my name's mentioned, you want to run over and fucking put your 2 cents in too, don't you?
oh dear.
You know, I don't have to prove my point by putting nudes all over fucking YouTube. Like I said, it's not Pornhub. You don't have to put your fucking nudes all over fucking YouTube. And I'm happy with my fucking self. And that invitation wasn't for you. That invitation was for Nikki and Amy. Because if they are ready to do it, and when they are ready to do it, I will hold a fucking panel for them to cam up together, to talk shit through. I wouldn't want to fucking...
What's this all about camming up? Am I missing something here?
Well, she said about getting on them all getting on a panel and camming up, but
Right, okay.
I don't think it was to do with Lindsay.
Oh, right,
I
right,
could be
okay.
wrong.
fucking cam up with your fucking warty ass anyway, bitch. And you say, oh, it's a fucking mole. Bullshit. Moles aren't clear. That's a fucking wart. You've already been called out for it from TT.
To be fair, my daddy had something similar on his face, on his temple, and it wasn't a wart. And I will say
No,
this.
it's a mole. It's a mole, you're right. Yeah, Juror.
There's a name for it, but it's definitely not a word.
No.
Right. So
Well,
there we go. Right, I did see something flying past about a CPS call. Okay. This is what I know, and this is what I was told. Now, this is going back a good few years ago. I see somebody mentioned it above. Right, this is what I was told, CJ.
right.
Do you remember when someone phoned Granny's home and her dad answered the phone?
Oh, yeah.
And they pretended to be the CPS.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, at that time, and we're talking, that's a long time ago. But anyway, at that time, Dorothy came to me and told me that her and Alicia and Mel were in a private StreamYard or a three-way conversation, and it was admitted, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, that it was Mel that had made that call.
Well, I always thought it was her.
Right? And that was okay. I mean, people can make up their own minds. And she can deny it. But it was those three ladies. Not Dorothy didn't do it. Alicia didn't do it, but it was apparently Mel. And she
But they
admitted
were.
on a phone call that I believe has been recorded, right? Now,
Oh,
to me, look here. All I know is that's what I was told. Now, I did reach out to Alicia, and I made her aware, and she denied it. Dorothy definitely did not deny it. She said that happened. So it's up to whoever you believe. And apparently the reason it was done was because it was some stupid and separate reason. It was like Granny had said something to her friend to upset her friend, and that's why she done it.
wow.
So,
Well,
I don't know. Now, am I saying it was her? No, I'm not. But that's what I was told.
yeah, listen, I don't know how you all feel. I've never liked Mel Hawks or something about her. And I wouldn't put it past her at all. In fact, I'm pretty convinced it was her. So,
No,
yeah,
Christine, there was a conversation because Dot was friendly with Alicia, and I believe Alicia's friendly with Mel, and obviously this topic came up, and they told Dorothy, and Dorothy told me.
right, JD. Sometimes you just get a vibe, and she's one of them. No, no, no.
I mean, why would anybody even want to do that?
Because they're bad, poisonous bitches. I
Now,
don't know.
Christine, what used to happen was Dorothy would have been on calls, and it was three-way, and then one of them was recording it on a StreamYard. Yes, she did, Christine, absolutely. Absolutely. And I have the receipts somewhere. I'm not lying. I've no reason to lie. And I remember being like, wow, imagine doing that. She thought you'd leave. Yes, so that there was some stupid thing that you'd said. I can go back and have a look. And I will go back. But we're talking a good few years here. But I will go back on the messages and the conversation. No, I've no reason to lie. And I actually have the emails that I sent to Alicia. I absolutely did. I said, are you aware that this has been told? Right, there is a stream on private or gone now where she was confronted. Yes, there definitely was a stream. There was a private StreamYard. That I do know. And look, we all know that these StreamYards were all recorded. That's what they did. Somebody, I didn't know they did that. It was another girl who told me they did that. And I was like, well, how do you do that? And it was quite simple to record these. And I was like,
Yeah.
what? I mean, who's the time for that? Hey, Tara. So there you go. Now, am I accusing anybody? No, I'm not. But I'm just saying that's what the crack was.
Yeah, I believe it.
It was late on MJ. It was late night on MJ's aside from their private shenanigans. Well, no, the conversation I was told, Tara, there was Alicia, Mel, and Dorothy. Now, there probably was another conversation, absolutely. That I do believe, but I know that one took place. I've no skin in this game. It doesn't matter to me, but that's what I was told.
It just shows you how far some of them will go, right? Like to cause shit for someone in their real life.
Well, I know that, Granny. She didn't tell me about this until after, and then I said to her, why did you do that panel? She said, I had to. I said, what do you mean you had to? No, you can't go up and do a panel if someone's told you that you've got that down, you've got the receipts for that. Like, what the hell? Do you know what I mean? This is the shenanigans they're all at. And I was like, what?
Dorothy loved that. She loved
Dorothy loved it. Loved the private StreamYards. I never done any with her, thank God. But yeah. I mean, it's like me pretending to be CPS. They would know it was me with my accent. You only had to listen to that and know. But anyway.
That's true.
Tara, they were never off private StreamYards. But I knew what the crack was. I never went on them because I knew what they did. They all recorded them. There were certain people who recorded them, and then they said, do you want to hear this?
Wow. Fuck that. That's why I thought.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, all recording each other. Fucking grim.
Yeah. They were all recording each other. It was a whole shit show back then. Right, what Skin the Fool said, be careful. Vince will be taking names and giving his attention to anyone talking. Well, knock himself out. He's nothing on me or CJ. Knock himself out.
Who's
listening to it?
Juror, who's Vince?
Vince. COVID's. Him and Mel are in Mexico.
Oh, well, I don't really know that guy. He's never interested me. Boring.
No. You know, him and Mel are hot on the trot.
Oh, they're an item?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, very nice.
They're in Mexico.
They're having fun in
Acapulco. Caught you a catfish, Savannah. What?
Caught you a catfish?
Because I laughed at that meme. There's definitely, see, we haven't even got that. Does anybody have that community post? Yeah, they're in a pool in Mexico. Put up community posts. Looking very well, I have to say. What?
So Hooker had said that somebody had been contacting her,
Right.
trying to get me a meme.
What?
And it's
Right, hold on, Grammy. Mel is in Mexico with vids. The last that was seen, there was a community post put up and they were in a swimming pool, both looking very well, enjoying life, tanned and fresh. No, she's not married. She definitely isn't. Well, she wouldn't need to be. Well, she could be. It's none of, again, that's none of her business, but I don't believe she is married. No. Right, tell me what's the crack, CJ?
Somebody has sent Hooker a meme to send to me.
Is it a bad one or a good one?
I can't show it.
Well, put it in the back chat who it's about.
I got it, Hooker.
You can't do that, CJ. Put in the back chat who it's about.
Well, it's about liking.
Right. Is it any bodily parts?
Yes.
I have to say, I'm about the only person on this platform that has never seen any of his bodily parts. But anyway,
I don't. Wait a minute. It's definitely not his body part.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it? I don't want to see that
because it's mighty big, and we all know there ain't nothing mighty big about that son of a bitch.
Oh no!
Oh,
no,
no,
I don't want to see anything like that. Like foamish.
If you're watching, thank you very much. I found that funny. Oh. He had put up a meme about me. Yeah. What? No, I got it took down. I privacy struck it.
Did you? CJ.
He will never learn. I've told him and told him and told him, don't use my picture. I will get it took down. And he still doesn't. He thinks that he changes it enough. But he didn't. Stupid prick. So, there you go. So this lovely person made me that in retaliation.
Right, okay. But you can't show it. That's no fun.
No, I can't.
You get struck down.
Yeah. But it did make me chuckle, so thank you very much.
Right, the next part we're going to go on to, CJ. Right?
Oh.
Now, I understand everybody's going to have a different opinion on this, but Retro had made a community post, and she apologised to you, Granny, and myself. Okay?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, she did. Now, for me, there's no bad feelings. I'm happy enough to move on. Like, I have no problem with that. Now, if I accept the apology, absolutely. I have no issues, no problem. Now, I understand if maybe you feel differently or if Granny feels differently. But for me, I'm just happy to keep it moving.
I feel the exact same. I never understood what happened with Retro and I anyway. It all kind of happened when the whole fallout with the Legion happened. But I don't have any interest in fighting with her, and I wish her well. And I'll even say, if I said anything to upset you, then I apologize. And let's move on.
Well, I think that's fair. I mean, I'm not involved in any of that drama. I don't want to be involved in any of that drama. I'm quite happy just to keep it moving on. Right. I know that there's been drama between Nikki and
Amy and Rachel.
I mean, that's just a shit show, apparently.
Yeah, it is. But I don't blame them. I don't. Nikki tends to throw everybody under the bus. And they were good friends, so.
I think it's sad when people fall out when they've been friends for so long. But I think it was just. I just don't understand it. Well, I kind of do. I mean, personally, if you keep going live night after night after night after night, yeah, you're going to get some form of clap back.
Yeah, I didn't know you didn't speak to those ladies, Savannah.
They're in a different look. They're in a different section to us.
Yeah.
I'm not even in the cram anymore. I only go live every so often. I'm not into this. And I'm certainly not involved in any fights with Nikki or anything like that there. But no, I appreciated it. And I wish her well, absolutely.
Well, I'm glad you
Or
brought it up
feelings,
because I wouldn't
or
have seen it.
feelings for me from Toretto, no, none. It's YouTube. Do you know what I mean? It's YouTube.
Oh yeah, they've been going at she's been going at Voices as well. And
Who's going at Voices?
Nikki and Robbie. They've been going back and forward, you know.
Well, Voices. Voices, let's just say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
You know, later on with it, you know, I mean, to me, there's some things that comes out of people's mouths. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, then, Cam, I don't know. I honestly don't know what's happened. But I do know they were close friends. They were actually close friends. But we're all happy.
Well,
At the end of the day, everybody kind of has their own little circle. I have people, the same people that come into my chat, you know, and it's not going to be any different. I'm not going to be running into chats. As I say, I'm over at the Madeline Soto. I'm over at Gisela Kay. I love her. Do you watch Grizzly, CJ?
I know of the channel, but I haven't watched lately.
Brilliant. She is brilliant.
But I'm going to go because I have been watching the Madeline Soto stuff. So.
Oh, it's hard going now. I have to say, it's been hard going.
Yeah, it is hard going. Yeah. Hey,
but I will say, like, that mother, and I said to you, I don't believe that Madeline's mother knew anything about the abuse or knew anything about the murder. No, absolutely not. But she checked herself out as being a mother to Madeline. And it was all blamed on mental health. You know, it was her mental health. She needed to sleep. She was popping pills to stay awake, popping pills to go to sleep. You know, it's just crazy. As a mother, you can't do that. If you feel that you can't, you know, parent your child, then give it to your mother or your father. Not it. Give the child to your mother or father.
Exactly. Yeah. I found it very hard to watch the interview. And as much as I agree with you, I do think she deserves something, some kind of punishment, really.
I think she was so obsessed, and we've all known people like this. We only have to look around YouTube. Let's be honest, right? It's all about her. The only time I heard her break down and cry was when she said, "It's my birthday tomorrow. It's the worst birthday."
Oh, that's right. Oh.
It was all about her, all about her. She was, there is people that check out as being a parent. They're that involved in their own relationships and then obsessed with their own mental health. I'm not saying that you can't have mental health issues. There's a lot of people do, but it's not an excuse to neglect your child. No. She neglected it. She enabled. Who the hell sends their 12, 13-year-old up to bed with a 37-year-old boyfriend?
Yeah.
Like, really?
I know.
Oh, no, just another troll. He was a groomer. I mean, sad. I mean, look, we only have to look around to see how often this happens. That people are SA'd. And it goes on for years, and the mother doesn't know. But she was obsessed with sleeping, popping pills. I just don't get it. She did, hooker, she served her up. And because she was that pathetic as a mother, and that's just it. She was pathetic. And I think she's so emotionally cut off. If you ever watch her in them interviews, she's drugged out, CJ.
Yeah, there's definitely more going on behind the eyes there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because you don't want to believe that she had any idea. I would rather believe she didn't, but I don't know, Jura.
I personally think, I know, I'm not going to say, if somebody's opinion is that she knew, I respect that. But I have to say, in my opinion, yes. She's absolutely checked out, just another troll. With her own trauma, she hasn't focused on being a mother. And that's, oh, I just can't. I just can't with people like that. You're right, CJ.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. No,
Oh,
not
Granny's
not
asking me
me. It's my throat's getting
sore.
that's no, there's no pain, but I can just hear it.
I can hear you getting hoarse.
No, I don't. I don't. I think it's just because I've had the cold, But I'm going to take a little strepsil.
Oh, we strips. So no, yes, I would have been screaming the house down, or that room down. I would have been hysterical.
I get that every so many months, wandering some, they inject it.
Well, I mean, being here in Ireland and Scotland, this summer has been awful. It's done nothing but rain. We haven't had any sun at
Right.
all.
Horrible.
Yeah, Laura, it's bad. It's been, oh. Yeah, Jill, there's mothers that's just checked out of it all. She doesn't, she's the strangest person, but I think she's so highly medicated. So, she's taking so much medication. She's obsessed, self-serving, and pathetic. And sadly, that happens too much. It does happen too many times.
She definitely didn't seem as concerned about Madeline as she did herself.
But now she can sleep all she wants. I know that's bad to say that, but she's all the time in the world to sleep. I'll never understand it. I just don't understand her because I wasn't that sort of mother. But if I couldn't have handled it, and say if I had got ill or whatever, I know my mother would have stepped in.
Yeah. Me too. Oh, by the way.
Oh my God, yeah. That was bad. That was bad.
What?
She did.
I didn't hear that bit.
She said that when the detective said, well, we've been out searching, we haven't been home in 3 days. Did you go out searching that? And she said, no, I needed to look after my mental health. So I took my medication and I needed a good night's sleep.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Hey, Hopey Dopey. Oh, I know.
Wow.
I know.
Oh. Just to change the subject for a minute, but
Yes.
did any of you see Granny's short the other day about Halloween? Did you see it, Jura?
I did see it. Halloween.
I was just waiting because you know how they had the little Michael Myers, and then what was the other one that was the same? Oh, Scream. the guy, and they were kind of going like that and moving. I was just hoping the next one would be Freddie.
Freddie.
And I'd have been like messaging Jess, I'll send you, take my money. I'd have loved one of those. Oh, really great. Yeah, they were so good. That first one was terrifying. The white clown. Oh, fuck that.
You all love Halloween, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm not going to talk about it because Granny, for 3 years, said we would do a Halloween live and never did it. Did ya, Granny? No. So I'm very bitter.
Pennywise. See, I can't watch any of them scary movies. I would be up all night screaming, and I don't know how you can, CJ, and you living on your own.
I love it.
See, that would scare me.
Yeah, it does sometimes. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, Thanksgiving. Oh, yes. And then Christmas, everyone. I wonder what the big grift will be this year. What drama? What big grift?
Yeah.
Anybody know?
Well, Lindsay's getting in early with the RO.
Well, I mean, we'll wait and see about that.
Dibs on the big grip.
Dibs on the big grift. Well, I think there's something like, what is it, 90 odd days? So everybody should be well aware that Christmas is coming. It's just not going to
And remember, YouTubers, you get the Christmas money in November. Well, that'll be your last payment before Santa. So you better get grifting.
Get on, get grifting. Oh, right, see, Shug is grifting off her sick sister over in TikTok. All but one creator has turned on her. They saw through. Good. I hope they have.
Yeah.
Because she cleaned this place out and then left it. Well, she was booted out. Yeah.
She'll come back here eventually.
Do you think?
Uh-huh.
Save your pay for Christmas Day. Well, I'm not monetized, so it won't make any difference to me.
Pinky promise.
I know I complain about Christmas, but I think we all look forward to it, isn't it?
I suppose so.
Yeah, start buying now, start putting away now. And then it's not going to be too bad.
Yeah, that's true.
You hear me, CJ? Start
Yeah,
buying things by. Next month I'll start buying me bits and bobs.
Yeah.
CJ says, nah, that'll be done a week before Christmas.
Well, that's what I've been like for 46 years, Juror. I can't see it changing.
No, well, you're not going to change now, are you?
No.
I used to stop this year because there isn't the same amount of money going about.
No. Everybody's feeling it.
Oh, PB&J's are ready. Wow. Oh, you don't mean that, Granny. CC's already started her Christmas shopping. Look at all these people.
Oh,
well, yeah, that's true, Laurie. Someone gets the traditional festive monetary. Oh, yeah, JD, for sure. I know, she's sniffling, I'm sniffling. I do interrupt, not a shift. I can tell you, I'm 53 and I've never taken an illegal substance in my life. Never.
Yeah.
CJ's keeping quiet. I'm a good girl. I'm green when it comes to all that stuff.
Me too, practically.
And Nosy Bish just started. If you see, like all these people started, I haven't bought anything. That's starting to now I start to worry. No, next month I'll definitely go and start getting me bits and bobs. Oh my god.
Well, I don't have much. Like, I really don't have lots to buy for. In fact, most of the people I buy for, I just give money.
Yeah. And that's probably the best thing.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have a clue what to get them. Lucy, I will. It's a combination of both. So I'll give her money, and then I'll also. I like her to have things to open. You know.
Oh yeah, nice wee things. I like Etsy. I like getting bits and bobs out of Etsy for Christmas.
Etsy has some lovely things.
Haven't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah,
But it's
they
hard to
really
get
do.
them. Really. Yeah, I know. But I said to the ones now that has got children that they're not going to get very much. They're only going to get a couple of wee gifts
Yeah.
because it's about the grandchildren.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, your mum's birthday today, Granny, and you forgot about it. No, you haven't forgot about
Oh,
it. Or a gift. Oh wow. Oh no, it'll be good. It'll be good. Christmas is coming, folks. It'll be good. Mince pies.
sure.
Well,
Who are
yeah.
you trying to
Larry,
think?
you know something? Larry, you're right. It always looks great in the pictures.
Like most of the Chinese cat.
It is Tad. Or you Julie's
Oh, it
Craft.
is. What was that?
Julie's Crafting's going to be starting a couple of Etsy's. Very nice.
Oh, that'd be good, Julie.
Juror, I invented a new word. Let me see, shift. The word plagiarism. What?
I don't think you did invent that shit.
Oh, and you've got Brianna has got a beautiful hand for it. Oh, from Etsy. I've worn it every day for a year. Beautiful.
No.
I do a lot, Savannah, online. And then what I do, I go into town, make a Saturday, go into town, and then I go around all the wee shops for the special things that you can't get online.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
But I'm not going to be panicking too much.
You got enough worrying you. Well, not worrying you, sorry. You got enough coming up with the new babies?
And the baby's coming, God willing, all go well on the 18th of October.
Oh, that quick. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice time.
Girl, a wee girl.
Oh. You'll have to get a baby's first Christmas dress.
Well, I went to Belfast on Saturday, and they have a lovely wee baby shop. And
Nice.
went in and I got her blanket. I
Oh.
got her little hat and her little bouteilles.
Oh.
So she'll be all sorted out. And then, well, every week I've been putting me things away, CJ. Right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But all the big things she has. Because there's the prams there, all the things is there. So it's not
Right.
expensive.
Will you see them on Christmas Day?
Well, I'm hoping that I'm not cooking this year. I've decided. Last year I didn't have to cook Christmas Day or Boxing Day, so I'll be going to 2 of them. So
Right.
one on Christmas Day, and then I'll go to another on Christmas Day.
Right.
Well, you know something, CJ? I've done it for 50 odd, well, not 50 odd years, 30 odd years cooking, and then I decided I'm not going to do it anymore.
Well, you're damn right. It's your turn now.
All right? And it's great. I just sit and they take care of me. It's brilliant.
I love that. Yeah. My mom's the same. She said a few years back she wasn't doing it anymore.
And I'll be honest, see, if it was only just me and Seamus, I would go to Mark's and get one of them. I wouldn't be making a big Christmas dinner.
No, it was just the two of them.
No, why would
I
you?
don't. We don't do that, Graham and I. No. I did maybe the first couple of years that we stopped going to family, but now we just decide what we want. Like we pick whatever whatever we really want, and that's what we have.
It's
But we
great.
don't.
I love it. I'm no way am I cooking this year. She was like, well, you can't, if she's going to have a baby now in October, you can't be thinking that she's going to be having Christmas dinner. I said, well, that's all right. We'll go to one of the others. There's 4 of them. Between the 4 of them.
Yeah.
And I don't mind travelling. I said, we'll travel. I have no problem. Oh my goodness. CJ, you've given me the cold. I'm sniffling away here.
My
Good
God,
night, Laurie.
that was
I'm
a
going to sign off now anyway. CJ, thank you very much. That was a very good live. I've enjoyed the catch up and chat and gossip.
Yeah. Me too, honey. Well, I'll say good night to everybody and let you finish up, Drew.
All right, love.
Good night, guys. Great. Everybody have a great rest of your week. Bye.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. I hope you've hit the thumbs up. That was a great wee catch up. Thank you for being here. It was a bit spontaneous, but it ended up being a great wee live. I'll not say when I'm going to go live again because that would be a lie. But you know, I'll always be live at some stage. And everyone take care. And thank you for my lovely mods. Not that we ever need it much modding, but thank you very much. We've always a good group that comes in here. There's my Pristine. Right, Pristine, how do I do this? Let's see. It was good to catch up the Wandering Sub. It's nice for all of us just that, you know, we can all come in and have a chat together. That's what I like. Let me see now. Oh, I text you. Oh, you're all right, JD. Right, let me see. Laurie's a bit busy crocheting, if you don't mind. Let me see. End stream, leave studio. Right, I'm not going to private it yet. No, I won't private it. It's here. It's out. I have no intentions. End stream. You're right, Pristine. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Thanks, mods. Thank you. I appreciate you all. And end stream. Right, hold on. And then